We end up at our destination. If you're looking for a laugh, or you just need to smile, whatever that you need to make you laugh out loud. It's the Kreatives Podcast. Listen, it's the Kreatives Podcast. Yeah.
Yo, welcome to episode 10 of the Kreatives Podcast. I am Reese.
And it's your boy, Dedrick.
And I know y'all probably missed us last week, man, but boys started a new job. Boys was busy out of town, man, so we've been hella busy. I got like 50 skits to edit, man, so I apologize if we weren't able to bless all 83 of you who watched the video each week.
Dang.
But we got something special for you.
As always.
We don't. Let's get to the freestyle.
You lying to the people, man. I'm following you.
So I DJ Chopper, I see you, boy.
DJ Chopper,
I like my booty 8. I like my booty 8. TRICKDADDY, I like my booty 8. Put my legs up, yeah, that shit feeling great, it's feeling good. Yeah, I would give you the wood, but I ain't really want to do that. I want you to get up there and get back behind me. Make me feel good like behind me. Yeah.
MAYNE, hold up.
I like my booty 8.
MAYNE, hold up.
I like my booty 8.
This water is doubled up.
I like my booty 8.
MAYNE, hold up.
I like my booty 8.
Ah, man, shut your ass up with that shit.
Hey man, that one was for TRICKDADDY, man. That boy went on Nori's podcast. Drink Champs.
It was Drinks Champs.
Drink Champs. And that boy said he started Eat a Booty game. So, all right. So it's cool now to eat booty. All right. For men to eat a woman's butt. Okay. Her anus. Her sphincter. I think it's sphincter. Right?
Her black hole.
Her penny.
Her depths.
Her ant hole entrance.
Her abyss.
A shiz. Nah, but like but they was literally but.
Wow, yeah, God.
Hey, but they asked, bro. He mentioned the Eat a Booty game that he said he started, right? And then Nori was like, "Let me clarify for the people. You don't get your butt ate." He was like, "I get ate out."
And it was like, oh,
bruh, like, I've never heard another man say, "Yeah, I get ate out." Like, ate out?
I was so confused, man. I mean, like Nori said right at the beginning when he said he started Eat Booty game. You know, most people thinking, all right, he eat his woman out. You know, it's all good.
That's simple.
But when he got the clarification of what he actually meant by that, my mind just...
And they thought the nigga was joking because then they backdoored and was like, "You don't have your legs up." He's like, "Sometimes." Sometimes. And bro, like, hey man, respect to TRICKDADDY. You know, he, watching that boy on BET growing up, like he a Florida legend, whatever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Bro, thinking about this, 50-year-old man having his leg, and I'm not saying I wanted to think about that, but this nigga got, bro, I talked to my wife about this. She said, "What's wrong with that, babe?" My wife do not eat my butt, okay? I'm sorry, but I don't think you could ever get asshole clean enough. It's going to be, I feel like there's microscopic remnants that's going to always be left over, okay? So me and my wife was talking, and I said, for one, I would never let you eat my butt because there is no position to where I will still feel like a man to get my butt ate. You either got to have your leg, you got to have one leg up, both legs up. You got to lay on your side and still hike your leg up. You got to do all the stuff that your woman does when you were trying to insert
pretty much
inside of her.
Yeah, I'm on the same page with like
or you got to get on all fours like a damn dog and have your ass up in the air.
Or she bends your ass over the couch.
See that right there? How that was said, bend you over. None of those terms will ever be used for me unless I am in the nursing home, and they have to bend me over to wipe my ass.
It's just
Like
that's
that's
yeah, man. That's like I feel like my asshole is for shitting purposes only.
yes.
You know?
It's an outro.
It's an outro.
It's an
Yes,
outro.
it
You
is
will
an
never
outro.
hear it at the beginning of the song.
And the album will end right with that bitch.
The name of the mixtape is called Shit Factory, and this song is called Outro. Okay,
Outro. Please believe.
bro. And then people kept asking, like, the one thing everybody thought was, who's eating Trick Daddy's butt?
Yeah, that was the one. That was the one thing. Was like, who's doing
Because
it?
clearly he's not married. Because they would have been like, oh, it's his wife, but
Yeah.
clearly he ain't married or whatever, and that might be the reason why.
I think did they even get into like damn, how much is you paying? No, that was
bro. Bro, when you got some bread or some influence,
yeah.
and some of these girls will do some wild stuff, man. So
That's facts. That's true.
eat that boy a penny real quick and get you a couple pennies,
Hey, what they say is a lot of people. That's the way of the world.
bruh. And then well, like you just came from Miami, huh?
Yeah, man.
What all you do out there?
Man, we had a good trip, man. Shout out to my boy AC at AC_eats with a Z. Shout out to that boy Boss B, the chosen one. Man, we had a good time.
Hey
out
man,
there,
them niggas ain't paid for no promo on this channel, but we gonna give it to him because we fuck with him. My boy AC, he bought one of these. Man, hold up from me. You can still get you one, man. Just send me a message, DM me, email me at creativecomedy@gmail.com.
Yes, sir.
I'm getting the website put up, so you'll be able to just go on there and order all the stuff. But there's
Oh yeah, easy access, streamline. That's gonna be nice.
literally like easy access, like Trick Daddy.
Yeah.
But let's get back to
Anyway, man, like we had a good time out there. We hit.
Where
some-
exactly did you go?
I'm getting to it.
Okay.
We hit some of the.
Let me know if I'm interrupting you too much. I hate to.
Would you like to say anything else, bro?
Good.
Chill, bro. As I was saying, we did hit some of the eating spots out there, of course. Trick Daddy spot, Sundays Eateries, I believe. We hit that spot. We hit DJ Khaled spot, finger licking. We also went by this Haitian spot out there called Chef Creole, I believe. And all the spots, man, was hitting. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm talking about some good eating, man. So hit them, man. Of course, hit the beach, man. Walk the strip, Ocean Drive. We had a good time out there, though. Real talk, real talk.
Did y'all what did you get at Trick Daddy spot?
At Trick Daddy spot, I got the catfish combo.
Was it
Hidden.
Was it Bud Turd?
I'm not gonna even answer that question
Oh shit!
because I know it's coming
Did you get
from an ass.
Did
You
you
know,
get, did you get the butt fried rice?
he did have fried rice.
Oh man, I need to get out to Miami, man. That's one place I ain't.
It's dope, man. It's
I haven't
a
been
solid
to
spot.
the East Coast. Well, I've been to Virginia before. I've never been like to where you want to go
Yeah,
or whatever.
Yeah,
But
good trip.
hey, just speaking of, well, I was gonna say speaking of travel, but this don't have shit to do with travel, man. My girl CCW_. Make sure I get it right. That's my people, man. It's my homegirl from my hometown. CCW_2009, man. She hooked me up with this. It's part of her line called King Shit, and that's what I be on, man. You see, it's got the nice fabric on the outside where she sewed that on, man, like some real dope, not no cheap
King
stuff,
shit.
man. She got
King
that
shit.
little nice hat, man. Hey, man, y'all hit her up. Her name is Crystal, man. You can hit her at crystalcustomwear.com. I'm gonna put it on the screen.
Support, man. Support, man.
If I don't, I got lazy with the edit. But man, it's my people. You can also get you a MAYNE Hold Up hoodie. You just gotta message me at creativecomedy@gmail.com. But shit, what else did we say we want to talk about?
we said we was gonna talk about the whole mandate situation.
Oh well, no, we didn't say we were gonna talk about that. We said we were gonna talk about Lil Boosie, but we're gonna get to that.
This guy, man.
But one, let me tell you what I had up.
Wrote that shit out.
Bruh, so we told y'all we didn't have an episode last week. I just didn't have it in me. Pause. I didn't have any energy in me, okay? I started a new job. I haven't had a job for a couple months. Finally got a contract job, so back working because y'all see all these videos and stuff. That's me and D coming up with ideas, editing, doing all this stuff, me staying up, and I have 3 children and a wife that I have to take care of and provide for. So, bruh, I'm tired.
Now you add a job to the whole mix too.
Yeah, like I'm working we work like 9-hour days, and then we get a half Friday, so I'm working like 9 to 7 or 8 to 6.
Okay.
So I basically have to work all day, and then I have to come home, and it's not like I could just get straight to editing or shooting skits and that, because my wife has been home with 3 children all day, homeschooling our oldest one, virtual school. Like, I'm finna have to figure out the dynamic of, because if you don't have children, trying to do virtual school, feeding one, wiping one, and the other one's hungry, then wiping this one, like, and then they're getting into stuff, you don't even have time to yourself to even take a moment to eat. So I'm at work, lightweight, I'm working, but I don't have to worry about children running around. So then when I get home, I want to relax, but I know I got 18 skits that need to be edited and posted and figured and other ideas to come up with. But then I also have a wife who needs a break. And then by the time she's done with her break, and we done got the kids situated, it's 11 o'clock, or it's 12 o'clock. So now I have to stay up late by myself where I can edit in peace. Now that's 2-3 in the morning, because I really take my time with my edits, even for like smaller, minute stuff. It's got to be right, or I'm gonna regret it if I post it and it doesn't do well. I'm gonna feel like, dang, I should have did this like I wanted to,
right,
or whatever. Now it's 3 in the morning. I got to get up at 6:30, so it's 3.5 hours of sleep, and then I have to repeat that same whole day. So by the end of the week, which is Thursday, this will be posted tomorrow, Friday. So today will be Friday when you're seeing this. I'm out of energy, man. So now it's the weekend. Now I actually have time to go shoot skits. So, but then my wife,
that's your time where it's like relax time.
That's my time to relax, even though I still had the kids. Because then my wife wants to go out and do stuff because she's been in the house all week. So, man,
hold up,
bro, I posted a video that I edited last night. That when I finally got time to stay up to like 3 something, it didn't do as great as I wanted it to. Yeah. But I'm just thinking about like, damn, man, like I literally could have just went to sleep and then woke up and just edited it like on my lunch break or something, instead of, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I feel like it's going to pay off.
Well, I mean, that's you actually kind of creating a schedule within yourself now, because you just said you got to figure out how to do it. So you might have just came up with something to do it during your lunch break.
See, that hour on my lunch, it's not enough time. Like, because then, like, for an edit, I'm not going to be able, like, I can finish some edits within, like, because you technically don't have a full hour, because I need to at least get something to eat.
You got to get something.
But then I can bring something to eat. But then when you're stressed out, you don't really want to eat that shit. It's a million times where I done meal prepped and then went straight to a Whataburger or something like that. So, bruh, I just needed a break last week. So when D was gone and Antho didn't hit me up about going to the studio, I was just like, cool, I ain't finna hit nobody else up either. Like, I'm chilling too or whatever. So I'm gonna get it figured out, but we're gonna keep the episodes going. So that's what I got on my plate.
Well, I'll even say, man, it's a good thing you explain that, so that way when the supporters don't see nothing posted, they can already say in their mind, okay, that nigga woe out, that nigga need a break, bro. That's all it is. He'll be back.
And I suck with taking breaks, bro, but I'm trying to get better at that shit, man.
Yeah.
And something that someone should get better at, which is shutting up, is Lil Boosie. Bro, now look, we was all like, Lil Boosie, he's from Louisiana. I have family in Louisiana. Louisiana has a little bit of that. They not like Atlanta, where like you kind of know it's the gay capital in a sense. But I feel like they were known for having, because of like the bounce music. It's normally, I don't know if those people consider themselves homosexual or whatever. Like the men who are women or just homosexual who do like the bounce music. Not saying that all of them that do bounce music are homosexual, but like that's what I was used to seeing. Like that's normally it's someone normally. I think like Big Frida. Like I don't know what she classifies, because in today's world, you don't want to assume someone's gender or how they get down and this and that. So
I guess it's just a mixture though when it comes to bounce music, because most of the ones I've seen is people that I assume were straight up. I didn't see any signs that they were homosexual
and we all like shit. Me and you, D, we have a friend that is homosexual, and like I have he the coolest nigga ever. My nigga Jamar, That's my nigga. Like cool people. Like he's always been there. He supports everything creative comedy, everything I've ever done. Supports my family. Yeah. Like I fuck with him.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's my only issue with, I would say, and it's not an issue, I would say, is people who are like Lil Nas X. Like I don't have no issue with him being gay. Mm-hmm. My issue, if it's not a big issue, but whatever it is, my gripe is, I feel like sometimes he be too extra. Yeah. Like what other homosexual person is putting on a fake belly and posing like in maternity photos to drop his album? Like I get the marketing side of that. It's perfect because niggas is gonna see it. They're gonna get mad, which means they're gonna talk about it. And then you got Boosie who gonna be just extra loud. Yeah. Talking about the shit.
I think that's the entire gist of it though, man, is the fact that, like you just said, marketing. You know, these days, man, people willing to do any and everything to get some type of exposure. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if it's gonna get likes, views, they gonna jump and do it. Like to the point to where people throw character and morals and dignity, they throw it straight out the window. Like it don't even matter no more. You know what I'm saying? So and then to go back to what you just said about the fact of him being so just out there with it, it's like, dude, if that's what you do, that's what you do.
Yeah, it's like he's trying to make us be okay with it in a weird way. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go so crazy with it that you ain't gonna have no choice but to accept it. But it's like
you forcing it on people. And I saw a video. I think you saw it too. Quite a few people probably saw it, where it was actually a homosexual guy was doing a video where he was talking to the camera. And he was even saying himself, he was like, you doing too much. You know what I'm saying? He's like, you ain't got to even be putting it out there like that. It's like, that's what you do, that's what you do. So even some of the people like in that video, homosexuals, they felt like dude, like.
Shoot, I don't like it when like straight dudes, I don't like when a dude is like too manly, like, yeah, don't sit next to me, that's gay. Don't.
Yeah. It's like
to me, nigga, you doing too much. Like I always feel like when you doing the most, you're trying to make up for something.
Yeah, that's true. It could be.
So the nigga who don't want to sit close to nobody,
could be.
Well, nigga, if you ain't gay, what's the issue?
Either that,
it's not like I'm sitting on your damn lap or something.
Right. Either that, or people are just so terrified of the thought that somebody might think.
Yep.
Just in the slightest bit might think that he might be, so let me get rid of all this.
And bro, it's crazy how people technically don't care if you're gay. They care if you haven't come out and said that you're gay. So if I start like posting, doing like little weird stuff in my skits, like walking a certain way, talking a certain way, like my mannerisms start changing, people will be like, man, that nigga Reese gay? They may be okay with somebody being gay, but the fact that I haven't come out and like said it, that's what makes people talk about it or whatever. So like people most times assume everyone is straight. So but then when you start seeing certain mannerisms, you be like, man, that nigga gay? But it's like, if you don't care, why does it matter?
True.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you find out he is gay, then what?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So I just think he be doing the most, man. But I hope he ain't like on some fuck his mental up, like doing all this stuff. Because I can only, bruh, I don't have, my platform is nowhere as big as a Lil Nas X.
Right.
So he posts something, he has 10,000 comments in 2 minutes.
Right.
Probably half them comments is people saying some of the meanest shit you can ever say to another human being.
Right.
So I hope that he's not like doing all this extra stuff just to try to prove people wrong or prove a point, and then end up messing up his mental and not being mentally healthy or whatever.
Yeah, because the way things is these days, man, people can get off on a bend in the mind real easy now, man. It's like you don't really have, you have so much support for wrong, for right, but for wrong as well, to where you can see how people just get mixed up and confused. Like, damn, so I can do this, I can do that, I can be this, I can be that. It's like, that's what the whole purpose of having a black and white was for. It helps kind of give a lane, you know what I'm saying? But it's so much gray area now, man, to where you walk out there, man, people walk out there and just be
bro. And I think I had told you this a while ago, where I was like, a lot of the reason we think the way we think is because of how we were raised.
Yeah.
And it was because of how they were raised.
Right.
Like that shit goes back so far. And I be thinking like, you know how like, you know, a gay person will say, I was born this way.
Yeah.
When in my head I'm thinking like, well, you're a baby. How do you know?
Right.
How do you know that like you're gay?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I think it's some shit that we just don't understand. Someone set the precedent or the law of it a long time ago.
Yeah.
And they got enough followers to follow it, and so that was the mindset that they put on everyone, and then that's kind of what has just through the years has come up or whatever. Because
one of those beasts, man, is just the internet. The internet has grown so much, man, to where the access to everything is so much easier now. You know, back then, the only way you found out stuff is by word of mouth or books or whatever came on TV. But things were so tidy then. You like nowadays on the radio, you can say bitch, you can say damn, you can cuss. Yeah. Man, back when I was growing up, you could not cuss on the radio. Like you could not say one bad word on the radio. But now it's free game, and so it's so much access to everything now. Everything is so open to where
I wonder if it'll ever flip. Like you know how before, because I be watching like I'm a big fan of The Office. And they made a lot of jokes where I'm like, man, that stuff would not fly today. So now I'm wondering, like, okay, it went from, you know, unfiltered, say whatever, to you got to watch everything you say. I wonder if it's going to get to where it's either a worse version of you can't say nothing, or it's going to go back to, shoot, man, look, it's been too much.
Yeah.
It's been too many laws on what you can say and this and that. Let's let the floodgates open. You know, and then people go back to just being...
It's possible. I mean, you really don't know. I mean, you know, one of the sayings is everything comes back full circle. You know what I'm saying? And then, just look at the dressing style. Like, the way kids and just people dress now, if you go back to, like, the mid-90s, early 90s, like, if you wore a lot of the shit you wore now, like, going to school, wearing some of the stuff they wear now.
Bro, the shorts.
Man, the shorts.
I felt like I had on Daisy Dukes, and my shorts would just literally be right above my kneecap.
Man.
We could not wear that in school.
You couldn't wear that back when I was...
Bro, we wore so much fabric.
We wore a lot of fabric.
Like, the outfit that we would wear in 2001 was enough for probably 4 outfits for some of these kids today. That's pants, shirt, and a pair of shoes. Because our shoes was big as hell.
God, you know what? I didn't even think about that. Like, it was a lot of fabric in the stuff we wore. We wore big shit. Like, big.
I still can't wear, like, super slim fit jeans. I gotta, like, my calf muscles gotta be able to move around in there. Like, if that calf muscle is restricted, I can't put on. Like, I don't even have big legs, and my thighs just do not, like, for the size that I wear in regular pants, I can't wear that same size in...
That's real talk, man. A lot of these pants, they so slim these days, too. Like, I can rock some of them, but I got to make sure the crotch space is good, man. Some of these mugs, you ain't got no damn crotch space. Yeah. That's probably why these jokers be sagging the way they do.
They sagging because they can't get their ass in them. So they technically not sagging, they just stuck.
Stuck.
Man, just to get back to the point, man, Boosie, bruh, let that nigga do what he want to do, man.
Yeah.
If you really feel like he's conflicting your children and stuff, like, then you not watching your kids.
Yeah.
And I feel like with a lot of parents, we be lazy and we let our children watch whatever, or we don't take the time to watch them. Mm-hmm. So we're just mad because we know we too lazy to stop them from watching certain stuff or keep stuff from them. So we would rather just a person stop so we don't have to worry about stopping them. So if I made Lil Boosie quit rapping about shooting and killing people, then I don't have to worry about my son listening to it because it's not available.
Right.
Instead of just raising my son up right to know that, look, in my house you ain't gonna be listening to this, or look, this is what he's talking about, and give him a true understanding of where Boosie came from and the reason he's rapping. You know what I'm saying? Just putting some knowledge in his head and not having a little dumbass kid listening to some shit that he's gonna try to regurgitate or try to redo.
Yeah.
So.
That's true. I agree, man. I don't have kids just yet, but just going back to when I was younger, a lot of the stuff that I was allowed to finally listen to or get a hold of didn't happen until I was at a certain age. Yeah. And once I got to a certain age, there's a certain level of understanding you have in your mind.
You can make better decisions.
You make better decisions. So if you giving this information to toddlers and to kids that's just coming into elementary, well, that's a whole new ball game, you know.
I'm not saying that you shouldn't get on these rappers or whoever ass about the whatever they're portraying, because shit. I grew up watching Michael Jackson. Guess what I was doing? I was in my church socks, moonwalking and this and that. Like I tried to redo what I saw. You know what I'm saying? But that was something positive on TV. But I also was taking pixie sticks and breaking them down and cutting them up like dope. Cause that's what I was seeing on TV. Yeah. But hey, man. But look, man. I think we're gonna end there on the episode, bro. It's good to be back.
Good to be
back.
What
I'm saying? We may be here for a little while. We're gonna get this looking a little bit prettier, but man.
Make do with
hey, man. Watch the episodes, man. Leave a comment, man. Let us know what you want us to talk about. Let us know what you don't like. If we out of order, if we just running our mouth, man, if my gums is too big and my teeth is too small, let me know in the comments and I'll try to do something about it, man. But as always, stay creative. Man, hold up!
If we end up at our destination, if you're looking for a laugh or you just need to smile, whatever that you need to make you laugh out loud, it's the Kreatives Podcast. Listen, it's the Kreatives Podcast. Yeah, yeah.